right, for our first stop on our world tour, we took a trip to England and we toured London, Bath, Stonehenge, and today we're also going to do a British food gauntlet where we're going to go through a bunch of interesting, some looking tasty, some looking very nasty foods, from things like Marmite, Clotted Cream, something called Spotted Dick, Mincemeat Pies, Haggis, Sea Conch, Sorene's Squidgy Energy, all the way down to a hot sauce that has 6.4 million Scoville extract in it to go out with a bang. And throughout the video, we're gonna have a ton of footage from our trip. So let's get started. What's first on the docket?
Marmite.
So what can you tell us about Marmite?
Marmite was invented in 1902.
And it's similar to Vegemite, but Vegemite was invented in 1923 in Australia.
Yeah.
Marmite is also a yeast extract
And
product.
vegetable spice, yeah.
Vegetable spice with very salty. So
Yeah.
let's do a spoon of that. Nick wanted to start with one of the nastier ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's like
To get it over with.
it's pitch black. Okay. Ooh, it's a little gooier than Vegemite. We've had Vegemite, and I know this is not the way people eat it in London or Australia. You know, we put it on toast. This is just the YouTube challenge style. To the saltiness. Yeah, we had Vegemite in our salty food gauntlet earlier. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, that's so tasty. Wow. It's different from Vegemite.
Oh.
It's like
It's saltier than Vegemite, right? But to be honest, it's a bit. I have to admit, it is a bit better than Vegemite, though. I like this better.
A little better. It's like Vegemite. It's a real heavy maple syrup or something, right? Woo! Feel that one through my spine.
Yeah.
Squidgy Energy next.
Sure.
Whatever the heck Squidgy Energy is. I'm gonna show that to the camera. Sorene Deliciously Squidgy Energy malt loaf. Is that what it is?
Yeah, the original malt.
Original malt loaf.
Ooh. Here.
Why is it called
Squidgy
Energy?
or malt loaf.
For some reason I thought I had looked it up, but if it's I don't know if this is like eaten by athletes for extra. I don't know. That looks ghastly.
That looks awful.
Like a big puck, like a hockey puck. There's raisins in it.
The bread part doesn't taste that bad.
No, it has a gooey. It's softer than you would think. Feeling it, it feels like it would be just. It's like growing on me a little bit. Very doughy.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the energy coming on?
No.
Thoughts on that?
It was okay.
Yeah.
tidbits about England. About 53 million people live there, and the average car there is parked 96% of the time.
And that makes sense because when we were in London, the driving, wow. I mean, just to take a cab to the hotel.
I know.
Like an hour and a half.
A ton of cars were parked, and yeah.
We stayed at a real cool hotel. What was it called? The Sanderson?
Sanderson, yeah.
Had a real neat, funky design and you know, everything about it. Even the elevator. Like, and I think we'll have it in the
space,
clip.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like space.
It was cool, like the dark hallways, good, cool atmosphere.
Yeah, dark hallways, a little spooky with all the lights were on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, what are we up to next?
Clotted cream.
Again, I know this is not how people eat clotted cream. We're weird like that.
We tried clotted cream ice cream while we were there, and it was awesome. It's better than regular ice cream.
Yeah, we had that in Bath.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no one eats it like this. So cheers. Super creamy. Remnants of Marmite on there.
That's why I grabbed a different spoon.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That almost tastes like ice cream by itself. All right, now we're up to something with a very appetizing name, Simpson's Spotted Dick Sponge. Lightly spiced sponge pudding with sultanas. We're gonna have to cook this up and we'll be back in a moment. Finally, a pudding that Freud could be proud of. All right, so the Spotted Dick Sponge is heated up and that's what it looks like. You know, stayed in one piece pretty well out of the can.
Smells like gingerbread.
Yeah, it does. All right. I think sultanas are a citrus fruit. It's very sweet. They got that sweet, spicy, cinnamony. From being out of a can, surprisingly moist for a sponge cake. I mean,
Tastes like fruitcake, but a bit better.
This would have been pretty good heated up, I would think, with some like vanilla ice cream on it.
Yeah, it says on like, somewhere that it serves good with custard.
Oh, okay. There you go.
The population of London is over 8 million people. 3 of the top 10 museums in the world are located there. There's about 860 art galleries in the city. More than 300 languages are currently spoken in London, more than any other city in the world. The Tube was the first ever underground transporting system. To be a London cab driver, you have to know over 50,000 points of interest and over 25,000 streets. The world's first stoplight was built in 1868 in London.
Big Ben was built in 1859. The actual building that the clock is in isn't even called Big Ben, it's called the Palace of Westminster. The giant bell behind the clock is Big Ben. Big Ben weighs about 13.5 tons, or 27,000 pounds. It's 7 feet 6 inches tall and 9 feet wide. It's made out of tin and copper. If you live in the UK and you pay taxes, you're actually one of the owners of Big Ben, and not just that, you own the entire clock tower and the Houses of Parliament too.
All right, being that we were in London, we finally got a chance to meet one of our favorite YouTube channels, the Clifton Chili Club. If you could introduce yourselves and then just tell us about some of the things that you do on your channel.
Okay, so I'm Jay.
I'm Chilli Dave.
I'm Jim.
And we are the Clifton Chili Club. As the name suggests, we absolutely love chilies. Everything to do with chilies. We do cooking videos, chili eating competition, growing videos, what else? Or just everything chili, isn't it?
Everything related chili. We grow chili plants and we review everything that comes our way. People kindly ask us to review. Pop it on our YouTube channel, and same as these guys are doing.
I love the chili eating contest. Those are absolutely hilarious, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them has more than 4 million views now, right?
Yeah, that was Bath.
And one has more than 2 million, I think I saw.
Real stock.
Yeah.
No, they're popular. They create big audiences for us, both online and offline. So in London last year, we had over 20,000 people watch the chili eating contest.
Wow. Okay. Well, it was great finally meeting you guys, and
hopefully we're going to review a sauce with you soon.
And make sure to check out on Clifton Chili Club's channel. We'll review a hot sauce with them.
Thanks very much.
So sea conch. Another similar seafood is whelks, and I'll get these out of the can for us. It's very watery and doesn't look very appetizing at all. However, Nick and I love different canned seafood, like sardines, oysters,
Anchovies.
Yeah. So I think we might like this. A lot of these things are a lot more
Appetizing than they look.
Or a lot more tasty than they look. You can see them there. All right.
All right. Once again, definitely tastier than they look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sardines in the can look just, ghastly, but.
And oysters.
Yeah, these are good.
And healthy.
Yeah, healthy and good. High in omega-3s, healthy fats. Very good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had them before.
Next, we're gonna do Walker's Mincemeat Pies. And mincemeat pies actually don't have meat in them. It's like nuts and fruit.
All right, these we also got to cook up, so we'll be back in a moment. All right, our mincemeat pies are cooked up. And yeah, these were baked in a secluded village in the heart of the Scottish Highlands. So let's see what these taste like.
Very crumbly.
Mm-hmm. Top almost tastes like a sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. It's very good. I'm not a big fan normally of cooked fruit in pies and things, besides apple pie. I love apple pie.
Well, this is good.
Yeah.
The UK is smaller than Oregon. And this one's funny. The British Navy uses Britney Spears songs to scare off Somali pirates.
The population of Bath is 88,000. Every building in the city is made out of Bath stone, literally. Bath is the city that inspired Mary Shelley to finish writing Frankenstein. Their circus is the same diameter as Stonehenge, and they both represent the sun, but apparently, that's not a coincidence. Over 17,000 coins were still being found as recent as 2007 in the Gainsborough Bath Spa. The Bath Oliver is Bath's own current. The Roman baths are one of the greatest sights in Europe. The baths were rediscovered and evacuated in the 18th century, and after that great find, it is now the city's most popular attraction. The statues of Roman emperors on top of the building overlooking the baths were placed in 1897. The baths were built in 212 AD and were completed 5 years later.
From the top of the London Eye, you can see things about 25 miles away. It takes approximately a half an hour for the wheel to completely rotate, and it moves slow enough where it doesn't have to stop for people to get on or off. It took 7 years to build. The Eye has over 3 million riders every year. There are 32 capsules, and each one can carry up to 25 passengers, which tolls up to 800 people per time. The wheel makes a rotation. It's 135 meters tall, or 443 feet. The big stick that holds the wheel weighs over 300 tons, or 600,000 pounds, and was built in 1998.
For the most part, London seems like a nice town. But we found a dark side to London.
All right, next up on our gauntlet, traditional haggis. Haggis is made up of lamb heart, liver, and lungs. And the old school way of preparing it was actually cooking it in the stomach of the lamb.
There's a quick shot of the haggis and what it looks like inside of a can before we cook it up.
Our haggis is all cooked up and ready to eat. Tourist. On the surface, on the description, you'd think, oh my gosh, that has to be just awful. But
Steak is the only meat that's better than this, in my opinion.
wow. All right, here we go. Haggis. It is very good. It's yeah, from the description, you know, hearts and lungs and liver. It just has this wonderful, meaty, nutty, very rich taste. What would you compare it to?
Not really anything. It's very unique, very savory meat taste. It's just, I don't know, different from everything else. Alright, so our last item is a hot sauce called the Everlasting Flame by the Chilli Alchemist. And you can go to their website by typing in chili with 2 L's, alchemist.co.uk. And they're in Bristol, United Kingdom. And it's a red habanero based sauce with 6.4 million Scoville heat unit chili extract.
Yeah, so 6.4 million pepper extract added to it. So put that into context for us.
So it's over 6 times hotter than ghost pepper.
So it's a little on the mild side. This has actually got wax on it, so I'm gonna try and, oh, not bad getting it off here. And there's a cork underneath, so kind of cool packaging. Yeah, Chilli Alchemist is a very good hot sauce company. Can't go wrong with any of their sauces. Definitely check them out and check out their store. And let's just give this. I have no idea how much extract is in this, so we're gonna try. We'll try a bit of a spoon for starters. If it's not insane, we'll have a little bit more.
Okay.
Everlasting Flame. 3, 2, 1. It's insane.
No more.
Yeah. Yep. That's enough.
Really is Everlasting Flame.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping it would be diluted a little more. Whew. It does have a good flavor. I've always liked the flavor. Oh, it's mellowing a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just good. Maybe not as much 6.4 million extract as I thought. I've always liked the taste of red Savina habaneros. It's one of my favorite peppers. You remember that one sauce by Southwest Specialties called Pure Habanero?
Yeah.
That's a very good one, where it's, I think the only ingredients are red habanero. Ooh, lighting me up still. Red habanero and vinegar. That's good. This will last you a long time if you get one of these.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance
Already, I feel, yeah.
Fading out?
Mm-hmm.
Want any more?
No.
That's probably enough. All right. Woo! We hope you enjoy all of our footage from our trip, and definitely give us a thumbs up on this video if you like it. We're hoping to do a lot more of these travel videos, and we'll do as many of them as you'd like to see. So, like a excuse to travel around the world and go to a lot of different countries, and we'll do a similar format, morph it as we go. Add some restaurant reviews and different things like that. So, overall, what was your favorite overall food from all of those?
I would say either haggis or the spotted dick.
Okay. So, what was your least favorite?
Probably Marmite.
Okay. Yeah, mine was, my least favorite was the Marmite, and my favorite, the Haggis for sure. Sea Conches were good.
Yeah.
Clotted cream was very good, but you can't go wrong with clotted cream. So. Thanks for watching. We appreciate all the support. And until next time, see you guys
Later.